Who am I, and where did I come from? This is a 7-part series, and this is part 4. My name is Holly Hall from AskHollyHall.com, and I'm a master astrologer. I'm also clairvoyant with a background in education in philosophy and psychology, neurolinguistic programming, and past life regression hypnosis therapy. And today we're on episode 4 of 7, Seeking Feedback. Ask for honest feedback from friends, family, mentors, and colleagues. Even if you're based clientele, you can ask them as well. Hearing different perspectives about your strengths and areas can be very helpful, and it can help you see another perspective. So let's explain perspective. Perspective is basically the angle that you seek to look at, the angle that you choose to look at, or it may be unpredictable and you don't have a choice but to only see something from a certain perspective. For instance, if somebody comes up to you and says, "Oh my gosh, did you hear about what this person did?" They are going to share with you their perspective. And if you accept that, then it is now your perspective. So perspective is influenced by various factors, including personal experience, cultural background, your emotions, your education and your knowledge, your bias and your beliefs, your social environment, media and information, which is really big right now because the media and the information that you consume also contributes to your perspective. Different sources can present different angles on the same issue. Also, age and development stage. Children, adolescents, and adults have different perspectives from even the same event. So, understanding and respecting diverse perspectives is crucial for effective communication and empathy and cooperation in a diverse world. It encourages open minded, critical thinking and the ability to see beyond one's own point of view, ultimately contributing to more well rounded and inclusive and exclusive, at times, understanding of the complexity of life. So the idea is, how do you perceive the world around you? And how do other people see it as well? So not only do you want to seek feedback, but you want to take a look at your perspective of that feedback. Do you believe what they say? Are you taking it as judgment? Are you open about it? Will you ponder it? Will you sit with it for a while? Will you ask them more questions about their feedback? This can be hard, specifically if you are introverted. So, you might want to go on social media and ask somebody's opinion and get a list of what people may be saying in their comments. And then sit with your reaction around it. If you've got a really good friend, a colleague, or even a client, you can ask them, what is your perspective? What is your feeling? What is your feedback around X, Y, and Z? It's not always easy. Why isn't it easy? Because we fear rejection. We don't want to be hurt. We fear confrontation. We don't want to lower our vibrations. So make sure that you're ready for the feedback. Make sure that you're ready for an individual's point of view. Make sure that you're in a state of mind where you're more understanding and that you will have a better interpretation, that you'll have a clear concept. Make sure that you're having a good day around you're strong in your belief systems, your experience, you're strong with your emotions. I wouldn't suggest that you do this when you're having a particularly weaker day, a low vibrational day. And make sure that you can look at this on a mental, emotional, and intellectual viewpoint. It's not just limited to what they are telling you. If they get heated, upset, emotional, angry, frustrated, see if you can get their perspective of why they are getting heated. Sometimes, as an example, I may ask somebody a question and they may not, I'm prepared to ask a question, but they're not really in the mood. And they may have a tone in their voice that sounds like they're frustrated. And you may take that personally. And if you go, well, it sounds like you're frustrated with um, the response that you're giving me. And they'll be like, no, I'm sorry. I'm just having a bad day. Didn't start off good. And maybe this is better if you ask me tomorrow. You see what I mean? Conversation, communication is very key. Okay, there we go. If you have not listened to part 1, 2, and 3, I highly recommend that you do. And if you're listening to this now, then most likely I have already done the other parts. So you may want to skip ahead, whether you're on Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasting, TikTok, or YouTube, and check it out.